Hi, Jayvee here. We're back again. Sorry for that one. Let me do something first before we start this. All right. So we're gonna play the PTS, which is the 1.8, and it's finally out in console. How's it going, Yamazaki? Hey, my chat's not working. Hmm. I think I need to reboot this one. Let me let my wait. Let me do something first before the chat is not working. I need to reboot. Give me a sec. This might take a while. Yep, it's not today, it's just the PTS, alright? It's a different game. It's just pretty much like I'm here to test out this upcoming 1.8, which is called the PTS, a public testing service, that's what it is. So let me fix the chat because it's not showing up in there. Mm. Okay, there you go. Alright, let's start this. Can't wait to see all the, well, not the classified, the new classified that they adding. Can't see it right now, but it's just right there in the top right corner. The Division PTS 1.8. Let's see. I'm gonna check out all the sets first and read them, and then we're gonna play some Resistance, and then we're gonna play like Underground. Because I'm pretty sure they add like the Underground now in this one on this patch. So we are going to play that Underground and see what's happening.
Don't be shy. Incoming supply drops detected. Calibrating landing zones.
Okay. We're not even in G. Assault. What? Why the global event is active on this one? Global event ends in like 4 days. The hell? Okay. Let's go check on the leaderboard. What? What the hell? Look at that. 500, half a million? Oh God, no. How he even done that? 30,000. Oh jeez. What the hell am I looking at right now? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna buy in there. That's crazy. Half a million's like there's no way you can just catch up to that guy right there. Alright, we're gonna check on the sets right now. I should make a lot of space. pretty much like delete all the stuff that I don't need here. It's just a PTS. It's a different game to my own game. So whatever I delete here doesn't do anything to my main account.
Your attention, please. For your protection,
There's so many items in here.
examination procedures for the foreseeable future. Again, this is for your
Alright.
Can't give you back for that.
Wait, did they add something here? Heal. Heal. It's a sniper. What kind of sniper is this? Hitting weak points increase weapon damage by 50% for 15 seconds. Hitting skill approximately increase quick hit damage. Oh man, these people just like never learn about this hit points. How's it going, Tariq? How's it going, HNNB? Both weapons gains the fire and freer talents. The buff duration are increased by 15 seconds. Bonus from fire and fury no longer lost when swapping between fire and fury. Swap increase fire and fury. So it looks like it's a pistol then.
You're gonna like what you see.
Where's the fire? Wait, what? Oh, it's devil. They're both sniper. Headshot increased ability by 30% for. God. Body shot increase headshot damage, but these people that make this exotic weapon. That's just very smart. This is like makes me like scratch my head when reading this. They never learn about this game, like how to make a proper build or proper talent for the weapons. Don't even bother. Don't bother with that kind of sniper, guys. I mean, if you like it, go ahead, try it. But I'm telling you right now, it's not good. All right, the house. So it looks like this is an MP5. Half of the magazine does 25% increased damage. The half of the magazine deals increased damage when flipped after 15 seconds or when the magazine is empty. The half which deals increased damage flips after 15 seconds when the magazine's empty. Come in, let's try this PTS. I don't know, I just got on. Half of magazine does 25% increased damage. The half which deals increased damage flips? What's that supposed to mean? Half? The half which deals increased damage flips? After 50% with no magazine. I don't get that hot part. The half which deals increased damage flips. The half which deals damage increased flips after 15 seconds. Or the magazine's empty. Flips. Flips. It's like famous, like, you know, this like the face. And then when you flipped it, what's that supposed to mean? Okay. The big Alejandro. That's J pronounced as H, silent H. So Alejandro. Uh, 21 damage to outer cover. It's pretty high. I don't know. I don't get that the thing though. The big house. Every bullet fired at the enemy from cover increase weapon damage by 5.5% up to 50%. The bonus lasts for 10 seconds. Getting a kill with this weapon while in cover resets the duration. The bonus damage is cancelled by reloading, swapping weapons, or exiting combat. So it's basically it's a cover weapon, which is actually makes sense for the Handro, because your LMG, if you use a cover, your accuracy goes a little bit like smaller while you're in cover. So
Your attention, please.
the thing
Today we
about
have a
this one
special treat in the commissary. We received a large
is
candy cane.
it's good for Lone Star because it shoots fast, but 1000 RPM. Hmm. We gotta test them out. Cause I don't get them. Oh shoot, I don't have enough for our other one. We gotta test them out. Half does extra damage. When it flips, it does less damage to original. Really? Why wouldn't they just say that to me? A WSP exotic cache. A WSP exotic cache? I wanna see that.
Come on,
What
man.
is this? Is this like the new sets when you open them?
Hey, gotta see it to believe it.
Oh, it is. Why the gear score is different? What the? What would? What? Let me see this.
Your attention, please. Due to a
Wait,
system
what?
error, group grief counseling
Why my gear score is like a? It's
We
so
apologize for
weird.
the inconvenience.
Why this one's like 282, 264, 276, 268? Is there any meaning on these things? Hmm.
Don't be shy.
Why I don't get this gear score in this one. Why is like everything's like different? They better fix this in the regulate because people will definitely get confused on these things. Let me read it again. The half which deals the half which deals increased damage this after 15 seconds or see it doesn't say that you will reduce the damage. Hmm. The half which deals increased damage flips after 15 seconds. So flips means that you reduce your damage by 25% then after 15 seconds. So people can't like hold that half of that magazine, right? I started to get it now, but they should definitely change the description because people will get confused on this one. So so this is what this means, like this card counter talent. So alright, so when you reduce your damage, I mean, if you reduce your magazine, right, you got a buff for like 15 seconds, right? So people can't hold that half of the bar when you see a player and shoot them and kill them. So this one's like they do this run for people to take advantage to get that 25% damage increase. So it's basically you have that once you hit that
Check it out.
down to magazine, and if you don't fire that weapon within 15 seconds, that buff, you will lose that buff. And instead of like gaining 25% damage increase, you're losing 25 damage increase. But wait, I want definitely to try it out though, because it's kind of like weird at the same time. Like, does it like the timer reset if Okay, I get it, man. This is not this is not a global event. The gear score depends on how good the stats are on the weapon. Hmm. Gear optimizations increase your gear score. Oh. Okay, people will definitely get confused with that one. I will definitely explain for people that gotta get lost from that situation. Alright, so let's see. I should be getting a buff when I hit the... Am I using the weapon? It should give me a buff though. How come I'm not getting buff? So 13, 36, and then this one increased my... How come my damage not increasing? Is this broken? Hi Jay, do you keep your builds in PTS when you actually update it becomes a global? No. Because it depends on what they change, but at the same time though, I will make some optimized build, depends on what I like. But the rest of the builds, I'll just like tell you if you want to do this and do that, right? But right now, I think this one's broken because it's not giving me a buff. It's either the first half, or the back of the magazine. I don't even gonna bother with this kind of weapon right here because this it can backfire. And sometimes in the different situation you're in. And you're supposed to be getting buff on this one, so hopefully they fix this thing. So people will know if you have that damage reduced or if you increase your damage. Because right now it's like it's not doing anything, right? Oh, it did. Oh. I don't get it, man. Like the buff is just like switching between in the beginning, sometimes in the middle, sometimes in the end. Why does it does that? I mean, okay, now my damage increased by 25%, and then it's gonna go down again. No, I didn't reduce my damage. Now it switched to the other side. Oh. It's still weird, man. This is weird. But to be honest, man, they should give you the buff so you know which side your magazine is. So let me rephrase this again because someone told me that you reduce the damage, but no. So this is what it's happened on this one. So it depends on how do we say this. So the first one, it's not like okay. So, damn it. So bad at explaining right now. How's it going, Jude Parr? Alright, so if you guys are confused about this house talent or this card counter. So the first one, I get the damage increase, right? The first half of the magazine. But I don't do that in... Oh, now I'm getting the buff. What the hell? Okay, then. Why it's finally showing right now, the buff? Maybe the game heard me? See, now it's switching, right? So, the white one is supposed to be the front damage. So, my damage is increased by the front one. And every 15 seconds, it switched to the end part or until the magazine. So now, it's like the end part has like the most damage. See, how come the damage not showing? Okay, it looks like I'm lagging. So the end part now is lots of damage. So the black one, it says in the bottom, buff. Hope you guys can see it, right? That's the damage. But if it's a switch If we switch to the white one, my damage increase in the front bullet. So he's gonna switch again every 15 seconds. So now like my damage is a lot on the first mag. Okay, yeah. I'm just bad at explaining. I hope you guys understand it. It's right now and there, and then it's gonna switch again if you reload, and then within 15 seconds it'll switch again. So now I'm increasing my 25% damage because it's the white card. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, I get it now. I don't know, like earlier it's not the buff is not even showing. Like so weird. Yeah, I mean Ozius, man. I just figured that out because earlier it's not showing up. That's why I'm just like curious what's happening. Jay, are you going to the dark zone? Try the dark zone? We're gonna try everything in here. Well, right now I'm gonna check all the sets first, and then we're gonna go to resistance, and then play skirmish like one time, and then go to underground and test out those hunters later on, and then we go dark zone. That's the last thing I can go, dark zone. Alright, I get that one, but to be honest, man, I don't know if I decide to use that one. It's cool and all, but they definitely need to rework on it. But a lot of people will start using this the house, man. Well, especially this one, people will start using this thing too. I'm pretty sure like most of you guys know this one. I don't have actually I don't know why I bought that one. We gotta try out the other set, which is the devil and the heal. I still don't get this one. It's pretty much like useless. What kind of guy that use a two sets of snipers is stupid. If you use the two types of snipers, I don't know what to say. Good luck. That's all I can say is good luck. Because you always want to have a close distance weapon when you're coming from the PvE or PvP content. Every single time you're gonna need a close combat. You don't want to use a pistol. You gotta need a close combat weapon just in case like they rush you and stuff like that, right? I know you're shooting from far away, but what happens if you go near them? If the player or NPC go near you, it's just gonna hurt you really bad. Like I don't see the point of swapping this
Don't be shy.
because it looks like they're kind of like the same thing. I guess like okay, this is what's happening on this sniper right now. Um, so they trying to get you this all this buff together, so you want to keep switching every single time, right? So the game's telling you to shoot this guy in the chest piece, you get that increase headshot damage by 30% for 15 seconds. So if you switch your other weapon, you get the other buff too, right? And every time you hit someone NPC, and you gotta keep switching to maintain your duration. But make sure you kill that NPC and then switch it again. But that kind of situation in this division is kind of pointless because how fast like the game mode, the game thing here, and the NPC hits hard, so you can't really aiming down the sight the long, right? Uh, bonus loss, bonuses from fire and fear are no longer lost when swapping between thing. Swapping weapons increase. Duration increased by 15 seconds. Let's see. Wait, where's the kill here to increase the buff? It doesn't. What? Then which the one I read?
Best gear for the streets right here.
Hitting skill proxies. Increase critical hit chance. Critical damage by 30%. Hmm. It looks like let me read the thing first. If they made this thing into a hunter's fate build, it kind of makes sense. But I want to see this hunter's fate if they change anything on it.
Another satisfied customer.
How's it going, Kono? How's it going, Jude Parr? Sorry about that, guys. I was like so busy here checking all this stuff. Let's see if they change anything about this classified hunter's fate. Alright, let's see. It's still useless, the second and third one. Can you show us the new Optimal's vents also? Yeah, I will. Correct. Hitting enemy bullet grants you temporary AK, still useless. Like the second, third, and fourth bonus is still useless. They didn't rework it. It's still the same thing. How about the fifth one? Okay, it's still useless. It's still useless. Hunter's precision. Headshot damage. Headshot doubles the gain increase damage bonus. 2 consecutive missed shots are needed to lose the bonus damage. The 6th bonus is cool and all. I'm more worried about the rest of this set. It doesn't give you that it doesn't give you special. It doesn't make you special as a classified set. Like if you compare like the other sets to this set, it doesn't give you that kind of opportunity to increase. Because this one's like you have to shoot them in the head. You get that the bonus, right? And they're talking about the bonuses, which is the one right here. So that 10% headshot damage and another 10% right there. Oh, headshot damage. Headshot doubles the gain increase. Wait. Headshot double the gain increased damage bonus? So are they talking about like the total of my headshot on this one? So whatever I have this one, it doubles. So whatever the headshot, so pretend I have 142 headshot on this one, it will double the increase of the damage. You know what? Let's try it out. But I still don't like the second, third one, and the fourth one. It's still one of, they definitely need to rework it to make this thing great.
Best gear in the city. Check it out.
Unless like they change how like the armor works on this game. Instead of like I already explained that before, but I'm gonna explain it again. Because in this game, the armor works is it's pretty much like goes by percentage, right? It doesn't takes away that percentage, but then that certain 37%, and then you want to get that 10%, it's not gonna go with 47. Instead, like it's calculate how much you get from that 7,252 armor, and you get that 10%, which is 10% of that 7,000 is gonna be like 700. So you basically you increasing only 700 armor. Hopefully they change how that thing works. Instead of like getting that 10% from that 7,000, instead it goes straight to your mitigates armor. They definitely need to work to make this thing good. They just need to do that instead. Because right now, like this thing's useless, is it according to this the armor system in the game. Because right now I need to like aim in the head 3 times, right? So I have that increased buff. Let me see. Okay, how come my buff's not reducing? Oh, those are the buff for like the sniper? Wait, what the hell? How come the buff is not removing or disappearing? Wait, what? I'm gonna wait for the buff disappear because I still don't get it. I think I'm looking at the set on the weapons right now. It's not the Hunter's Fate. Okay, so my normal headshot is 16. Am I missing something right now? Hey, Ali. I think Hunter's Phase 2. Okay, yeah, we did that. How come the thing's not proccing? The Hunter's Fate. Headshot doubles the gain increased damage bonus. To consider missed shots are needed to lose the bonus damage. See, I'm not getting the damage increase. It's the Hunter's Fate's buff is not showing up. You know what they're gonna be good here? If you swap weapon, this specifically this weapon, if you do the swapping thing, it automatics reload, so you don't have to reload them. 16. 6, it's still the same thing. You know what? Let me remove the Hunter's Fate. Maybe that's the Hunter's Fate right now. No, this is the weapons buff, man. This definitely is a weapons buff. This is definitely not the thing, man. Try the bolt action. So weird. They're supposed to be the same thing because it's sniper, but I'll try the bolt action one. Are you serious? Oh my god. So that means like they didn't add like any thing in that weapons yet. Let me try a different weapon. So I am getting that buff increase. Wait, is it increasing? It's increasing. Let me add some standard magazine on this one. Okay, so that's like that's twice damage. Okay, it started with 16, then increase. Jay, will you be making highlights video in the PTS? Do you guys want me to highlight the thing on points on this one?